What's up, guys? This is Antoine Goodwin with CNET.com, and today we're taking a look at an electric bicycle. This is the A to B Alva Plus, and it is a dual mode electric assist, electrically motivated bicycle. Now, what are we talking about here? There are two different kinds of electric bike. They're just electric bikes that have a throttle control where you twist the throttle and it takes off, kind of like an electric scooter. This does that. But it also has an electric assist mode. So when you turn the cranks with your feet, it'll actually kick in a little bit of electric assist to help you go just a little bit faster. It makes you feel a little bit stronger than you really are and helps you to get around using your own energy, getting a little bit of fitness, but without getting to work when you're sweaty. So what we're working with here is a 500-watt electric hub motor on the rear axle. That's going to be providing the motivation when you're under pure electric power, or also helping you along when you're pedaling. You've also got a 7-speed Shimano derailleur back here with 7 forward gears that you'll control with a little twist gear shifter. Now, the power that's going to be supplied to that electric motor is going to come from this big old box right here. This is your 13.2 amp hour electric battery, and that's going to basically be where your juice is charged. And you're going to plug this up every night. It's going to take about 3 to 4 hours to charge, and that's going to get you about 40 miles of range. As it is equipped, this is a hefty bike with a lot of the weight centered over the rear end. Their website states that the Alva Plus is a 66-pound battery. I weighed it on my bathroom scale. It's about 72 according to that, but it maybe not the most accurate. We've also got integrated bike lights on the front and on the rear that are going to automatically come on when you turn the bike on and get ready to go. So you don't have to worry about when you're driving at night. And the battery also makes a really nice parcel shelf on the back. So if you want to hang your laptop bag off of that or strap your groceries to it, it's a good place to put it. Keep it off of your back. It actually comes with this neat little NFC tag that goes on your keychain, and when you want to turn it on, you just tap the trip computer right here, and the whole thing kind of fires up and calibrates itself. When you do that, those lights that I told you about are going to come on, and then you'll be able to take advantage of the electric assist or the electric drive. And when you lock your bike up, you can also lock the battery onto the back with an included key so that nobody grabs it and runs off with it. Now, the Alva Plus is going to roll on 24-inch wheels. That's a little bit smaller than your standard road bike, but that's going to give you a little bit of maneuverability. And it's also got these really big, meaty, like 2.35-inch wide tires. That's going to give you a lot of traction, and it's going to allow you to roll really smoothly over cracked up sidewalks or sewer grates or anything like that without worrying about your tire getting stuck. And if you need to go off-road every now and then, they've got you covered. Now, once you get going, you're going to need to bring it to a stop, and the Alva Plus is equipped with hydraulic disc brakes on the front and on the rear. Top speed on this thing is going to be stated at about 24 miles per hour. That's the legal limit of what an electric bike can do. Now, if you've got really strong legs, you can keep on pedaling past that and push past that electronic speed limiter, but A to B states that the actual top speed and the actual range of the Alva Plus is going to be very limited to what your personal weight is. If you weigh less, you'll get more range. If you weigh more, then you'll probably get less. Okay, so the A to B Alva Plus is a little heavy, and I wouldn't want to carry it up a flight of stairs, but if you're on the road and you're on top of it, it's more than carrying its own weight. And if you've got about a 20 or 10 mile commute, you can get to work and back on this thing without breaking a sweat and without having to sit through traffic. But how much is this going to cost you? Now, this Alva Plus is going to run you $3,299. That's the MSRP, and that's a lot of money that you could spend on a bicycle if you're a casual rider. But if you're in a bike-friendly city where you could conceivably ride this thing to work every day, it'll definitely pay for itself in less than a couple of years. But the thing that I like the most about the Alva Plus is that it's a flexible electric bike that lets you ride it however you want to ride it. If you want a little bit of assist or a lot, you can dial that in. If you don't want any at all, you can turn it off. And if you're feeling lazy, you can just turn the crank and let the bike do it for you. I've been Antoine Goodwin, and we've been taking a look at the A to B Alva Plus.